We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He's going to let about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Trouble, 30, black drop, ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ready.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Steeler first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Yellow. 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right back to Warren again. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No! Here we go! 60 Bison!
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
At the 26-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 tight. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. Go street.
Motion man is Rice.
Go.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready.
3rd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
On the set. Set. Drill. 52. Red. 38. Opposite. Green. Set.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run. Johnson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the double.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Red, yellow, here we go, set. 52, go pink. Blue striker. Drill green. Steel black. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That pass reels it in on the right side. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Thunderbirds will take over at their own 15.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Hey, Trav.
Motion man is Rice.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
On first down, Daniels. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
To throw is Daniels. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Get it. Crack all 80.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Here's the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 45, set.
Back to throw. We'll swing this out to Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Down. Black, 95. Needle blue. Blaster, 6. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. This one grabbed by Nakua. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Come on. Spike 60. 50. Green. Black shot. Red, yellow. Blue striker. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Close. 10. 10 black. Set. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
rifle, 60 rifle.
Ready? The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. Press on.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Second and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Seven Pirates.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 19.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Panther 60, Viking 18.
Throwing now, Daniel. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll throw with Daniel. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before. and let it go.
Incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19.
Ready. To the air again is Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Thunderbirds get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. Needle blue. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. First down throw there is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Strike. 52 blue. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Black. 95. 6. Mega. Smash. Red. Set. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
43. Green Jack. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Back to the air one more time. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Down. Claw. 10. Black 40.
Here's a design run. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
First and 10.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
On the set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Ready. Fight. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Metcalf with the grab. And he will get into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. Got it. And the Steelers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Come on, come on.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set.
Another run here for Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
19, Charger, not 70 Lions. Cut 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just take it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Down. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
79 Broncos. 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here's their punter now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. 52 blaster. Black shot. Red. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Red. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
And here's Bijan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Out to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Buffalo 18. Riggs. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let's go.
They run over center with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there.
On the 6.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Drop 60. Drop 60. Come on. Come on. Set.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Motion man is right.
Hot 80. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. Oh, a loose football. One of the Steelers has it. Past the 40. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown Steelers. And Greg, we talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Robinson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
So, from 37, here's second and 4.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, right back to Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Warriors 70. Let's go. 70 line. Buffalo 18.
Here's Daniels. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Okay, break.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Now that. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneers. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Steady.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He's got room at the 30. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. To the pylon. He's in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Close, 10. Let's go now. Black, 95. Ready.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
1-yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Down. Smash. Red. Black shot. Slice blue. Hut.
Back to throw. Metcalf, left side. He's got it. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
3rd and long.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. to the 20-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Set. 52.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Drill green. Fury yellow. Blaster 6. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the Steelers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put the...
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They send the tight end in motion. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Daniels. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
19.
Motion man is Rice. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They motion a receiver right.
Go.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one right there. And even 30 yards.
And the Toronto 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again. Daniels. Out out wide. That's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Come on, 19 tight, 19 tight, 60 boxes, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To the air again is Daniel. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Cowboy 80.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Trying to connect with Cam Scattaboo coming out of the backfield. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They send a receiver in motion left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Has an opening past the 40. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the grass. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
43.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Black
At the
ultra.
36-yard line.
60, green, fury, yellow. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at.
Right.
And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
Okay, ready? Set, ready. 10 black, rail, yellow, light blue. Green jack. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue. 560. Six.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey, Green. Set.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Check Fury.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. His kick is perfect. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 16, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rattler.
Tight end going in motion here. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
Daniels sacked. A loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun. It's Daniel. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. He's got it about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Daniels gonna throw again. He's got it at the 3.
Complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Get up. Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll throw with Daniels. Trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marked out right at the line of scrimmage.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal.
Hawk 70. Ready. Bronco 80.
Throwing now, Daniel. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Steelers has it.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Ready. Ready. Slice. 97. Black. 95. Fury. Yellow. Set.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside to 10. It'll be first and
Ready.
goal. That's a gain of 28.
60 Reds. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they've taken 8. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.